Yeah, man, people are the invader. Boss, and you're the invader then last now. Today now people going to talk about how Venesha Phillips is said to help Morland Wilson try and win the Westmoreland Western Constituency because JLP is trying to at least win one seat in the Western Hemisphere of Jamaica, basically Westmoreland and Hanover. Even one or two seats, and just with the PNP win another seat, we're good.
Phillips, a member of the Western Westmoreland campaign team, handling communication and canvases for the Morland Wilson campaign in Western Westmoreland.
Okay. What happened here today?
Today was just a part of the party's process to engage the base of the constituency, as they will do across constituencies. So Westmoreland Western workers, such as the PD captains, the indoors, the outdoors, the cluster managers, they got an opportunity through a consultative process regarded as the yes-no, where you're asked a single question: are you prepared to continue to support Morland Wilson?
So, more than likely, PNP are going to win almost every seat in the western part of Jamaica, meaning Hanover and Westmoreland. But JLP can still win with them winning every seat there, so. But what JLP are doing now is trying to at least win one or two seats, two or one seat. To disturb the PNP plan, because if PNP don't get the one or two seats, it's hard for them win overall. They need the 5 seat in Hanover. So, Western Westmoreland one of the easier seat or most likely seat in which JLP have a chance of winning. So them
to be your member of parliament. So essentially, you have the opportunity to say yes, to say no. And the workers today showed up for Morland. Of course, it is not a moment, to gloat, but it is also, based on the numbers, instructive that our base is saying, MP, pull your socks up. But we're aware of what the issues are, and MP is committed to dealing with those issues. So on the indicative vote, Morland Wilson enjoys the support of the base. Remember, these workers represent the voices in their respective divisions. An excellent process, by the way, being utilized by the Jamaica Labour Party. This basically trumps any poll that you can get. This is a real-time sounding.
Morland Wilson is going up against Ian Hills. Nobody don't really like Ian Hills now, because Ian Hills too lie. So, then we spend efforts to try make sure that Ian Hills don't go in a lower house. Yes. Because we know so based upon PNP politics, him not no space in the Senate. So, unless PNP win. But they might try keep him out of the house, so they might make sure look for Morland Wilson and say you have an important job, Keep liar Ian Hills out of lower house. Because we can't tell him and him liar self, so them send Venesha Phillips.
This is what the party needs, not some fake poll somewhere else. This is how you engage with their base to know what the issues are. So that's what it was. It wasn't an election. There was no challenge. It was simply an engagement of the base through a yes-no consultative process.
Can you tell me some of the issues that the MPs are aware of?
The ones you carry in the media all the time, like the pain points in terms of roads, which our Prime Minister has ably addressed. And that is why, of course, the Spark and Reach programs are in implementation mode. And so already we have started to experience the Reach in Westmoreland. So you've seen patching taking place in Negril and in others.
Boy, may I tell you, Venesha Phillips a throw out pan PNP, I don't know why she throw out pan them. Because right now she say, she not do enough fake poll. Well, everybody knows say, when you say fake poll in a PNP name, you call it, them are the master of fake poll. Them come like Democrats. Fake poll don't really help you, unless you do it for trick the crowd, say you lead. Or you want to put in somebody into a position where them not really deserve. So you put in a fake poll, so them not lead, or put in a fake poll, so them not leading.
Friendship and other parts of the constituency, and that will continue. The areas designated for Spark, we are just awaiting implementation, and so, of course, very, very soon, the residents of Westmoreland Western, after 30-odd years of PNP mismanagement, is going to be singing hallelujah, because their roads, which is their biggest, by the way, pain point, will be addressed by this administration under MP Morland Wilson.
So the roads are bigger than the water, is it?
Can I tell you? Because they're aware of the Negril pipeline expansion program. Some persons have already started to experience, water coming through their pipes after a long time. The issues are still there because
Imagine, over the years now, people, the PMP, I call it now, constituency them in the western part of Jamaica. They not no water, they not no light, and them barely have road. And over the years, them faithfully vote PMP. They really want to go back to vote PMP again, even if JLP get them water and light. Remember, if you vote PMP, your pipe bust that now go fix, We can't help you. Because we wouldn't be in government because you don't vote. We out already or you don't vote out Andrew already. So if pipe bust, just pray saying about.
this is a process that will take some time as it is phased in. And so they appreciate it. Yes, they're tired because they've waited for decades. But they understand that our administration is committed to ensuring that we alleviate this problem for good. And so they're willing to exercise some amount of patience. Of course, you hear the request for the black tanks, to stop the gap until. But what it requires is more engagement by our MP to ensure that our residents are kept in touch with what is happening in terms of the currency of the information so that they don't get annoyed when, they have to wait for any protracted period in terms of water. But yeah, the roads are actually coming up as
People, ear nails now, people. That one now. Ear nails. Boy, I can't help you, Ear nails. If PMP win, ear nails is legend slated to be the Minister of Water. And if ear nails is the MP, which more than likely if PMP win, he would have to win him seat. If he's the MP for Westmoreland, and he's a Minister of Water, and him can't get them to get the water, them workless. Them workless if them 14 years and them can't get them to get the water. Because remember, them will get water and there's something there. All they would have to do is just continue the program, which Andrew doing.
number one.
Okay. The MP. Could you just relay the mood of the MP at the moment?
Can I tell you, with Morland Wilson, what you see is what you get. He appears to be a docile character, but he isn't. Not everyone is loud, and you really don't have to be loud to be heard. Morland Wilson is actually effective. And by the way, he has not been given his roses, because remember, he created history. Because this, since 1980, I believe, is the first time that the Jamaica Labour Party has had a representative of their own in Western Westmoreland, when most of Jamaicans, and especially the PNP, said that Western
I'm not sure who him did run against, I think it's probably Wickham McNeil. Yeah. I think it's probably Wickham McNeil and the people them say, yo, Wickham McNeil workplace. Wickham McNeil, I'm not sure if I am, but some workplace man. And then move Wickham McNeil go Northern Trelawney. Because what them do is a trick. When they realize the people living in the 1 year are tired of them because they realize that person do good, they move them to a next part and they move one next person from 1 area and put them in our next bad area. Just like ear nails from Western Hanover. That's true.
Westmoreland, and Westmoreland in particular, is PNP country. Morland Wilson in 2020 spoke to Jamaica in a resounding way to say absolutely not. He stood on the shoulders of the people of Western Westmoreland. They entrusted him with their support. And today, the workers showed up to say, we are still with you, but we need the services that we've waited for over 3 decades.
Thank you very much.
Anything else you want to add?
Just that we're happy, and it is to the work, because there's no time for complacency. It is now time for us to deepen the engagement. The MP is aware of that, and he's committed to that.
Why people may I tell you the truth and me deal with reality. You see, if the PNP people them come out or the loyalists them vote no matter what. If them come out, the JLP worker them can work to them foot bottom drop out. Them still are gonna lose or them still are gonna waiver because PNP have too much vote. It come like down a Southern St. Andrew. Mark Golding seat. So the best thing them can hope for is that PNP people them no vote because them realize the PNP no good.
Not a man of many words, he's a man of action. And that is what the people of Jamaica actually requires, and the people of Westmoreland have that in Morland Wilson.
Tell me, are you aware of any in the Western region? Are you aware of any other yes or no soundings coming up?
Actually, honestly, I don't know, because I've been working on canvases. And so, because it is not a process that is controversial, it is actually an excellent process that I support and love, because I believe, and if you know me, you know that I believe that the base must be continuously engaged. So I think that this is a wonder product of the Jamaica Labour Party that must be continued.
Right now, JLP na the laughing thing, you know. Yes, JLP na the laughing thing, so. Right now, PNP na the laughing thing, neither car PNP. Kia na the laughing thing. Remember, you know. JLP has the ability to call the election or write letter to the Governor General when they want the election to go on. So right now, PNP have a campaign like say every week the government can call the election. And JLP have a campaign like say they need to them can't them for call it anytime. Yeah, cause why me I tell people this is how close, you know. This might be like 2016, one seat or three seat, one of them.
The democratic process in divisions in this way. Because if you look at how it was done, there was a station in each division. So they had the opportunity to express their voices in this kind of a way. So it is an excellent method.
So we'll be seeing more of Venesha in the West?
No, the West is about the people of Western Westmoreland, the people of Westmoreland in general. Although, by the way, I have lineage here. This is where my mother was born. My father was next door in Hanover. My grandmother, my great-grandmother. So, absolutely, I do have roots here. So, no, I've not strayed. Lucy, no, I'm serious.
I want to know which secret she have from Mark Golding. Because Mark Golding was so upset that she switch. Look how much people switch from JLP to VR part. Look on the Macho Division councillor in Clarendon. The man switch from JLP to PMP. And nobody no trouble him. Nobody no trouble him because we realize the boy I'm tired of some. So why is it that when people switch from PMP to the JLP, them it's like them vex to them? Them for stop it.
My dad is actually from Lucy, and my mom was born at Savlamar. So the family spans from Culloden, which is over in Eastern, all the way over here in Negril. So yeah, we're spread out. And I just met some new Phillips down in Negril. Like, we had a whale of a time, by the way, because we were catching up. We found out all of us are coolie and them kind of things. So yeah, I'm quite at home. So when I thought it was just my mom's family, I discovered some persons who say, hey, back up. We're over here too, but our roots are over in Hanover. So I found family.
You know, half of Hanover is related at the by blood.
It's true, you know. And we're related. Yeah. But isn't it awesome though?
The fact that you say JLP send Venesha Phillips over in the West, that simply means JLP concerned about the country seat, which them have every right to. Yes, because really and truly the country seat PMP beat JLP bad in the local government election, make them feel their strength. If you never lose so much in the country seat, them won't feel so much strength, isn't it? So, JLP say, look, even in St. Elizabeth.
Just tell you, I've taken the opportunity to enjoy the 7 miles of white sands. I'm telling you, it is good though, you know, to work where people vacation. So Jamaica is an awesome place, and we're on the edge of something absolutely great.
Don't talk about some things now. I think Negril, wait. No, Negril there or something there? I think a Westmoreland Western Negril into, you know. I'm not sure, but I think that is where Negril is. And I think that is the reason why JLP wants to keep that seat. Because Negril is a prime spot. And they probably have a whole heap of plans for Negril. And they don't want to have to deal with Ian Niels when they make them plans. Then we deal with Paulwell, you know, because Paulwell alright. with Port Royal. But Ian Hills now, God go with him.